Hey everyone, I've got 3 card panels here and I'm going to make 4 cards. I have a previous one here that I had done and didn't complete, so I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to use a product I've never used before. This is the Hunkydory Humor Imperfect Verses Foiled Paper Pad. So it has 24 different verses in either silver or gold. And I'm going to use this paper rose stitched rectangle die, and for this first panel I'm working on, I am using the Regency Swirls 3D embossing folder by Crafter's Companion. This is one of my favorite embossing folders. Anyways, I am going to use some Peacock Feathers Distress Oxide ink and just ink over this entire panel. I love this color too. I'm basically going to be doing a bunch of ink blending and stenciling and embossing folders to create the backgrounds for these cards. So for this one, I'm using Villainous Potion and just doing a light blend, a little bit darker around the edges, and then I'm going to bring in a Vicky Bouton stencil, and I'm going to stencil around the outer parts of this panel. The inside doesn't need to be done because I'm going to cover over that with a paper. And the next one I'm using, which colors do I have? Salty Ocean and Faded Jeans. And I'm just kind of going on a diagonal and doing Salty Ocean first, and then I'm going to do Faded Jeans on the bottom and just kind of give a nice little even blend in the center. And I'm going to run this one through the Encapture embossing folder by Uniquely Creative. And then I'm pulling out some of the sentiments. I'm just choosing 2 silver and 2 gold. There are 24 different options here, so it was taking me a minute to figure out which ones I wanted to use on these 4 cards. And once I have all of the sheets pulled out there, I'm going to bring out my trimmer and cut them because I need them to fit through my die cutting machine. And then I will pull out a couple of the different rectangles from that Stitched Rectangles die set by Paper Rose. And just lining up to see which ones work. I will stick it on there with a little piece of washi tape. And basically there's only a couple different sizes that fit on here. I mean, I don't even have to use dies to cut these out. I could just use my trimmer, but I like the little stitched edge there. So now I'm just choosing which cards are, or which sentiments are going to go on which background. And I think I'm happy with that. So now it is time to start assembling. So I've got my glue there. It's the Art Glitter glue in there. Sticking that panel onto that card base. And this one is blurry, and it says they say your eyes get worse as you get older. So I thought that'll be fun. Now the next one, I decided I wanted a little bit of a white border, so I'm going to trim that blue panel down a little bit. And then I will glue this one in place. And I chose a silver sentiment for this one, and it says, fun fact, 4 out of 5 people get money in their birthday cards. Happy birthday, number 5. And now for the purple one, I'm just gluing that panel directly onto a purple card base, and this one says, I see other people your age doing things like running marathons, bungee jumping, climbing mountains. Then there's you, just about managing to still get your leg through your pants without falling over. That one took me a bit to read. So next, for the one I'm working on now, I decided to have a gold layer behind there. So I just got that trimmed down, and I will stick all these ones together. And the sentiment for this one says, remember, birthdays are good for you. The more you have, the longer you live. So I think those will be some fun cards to have in my stash, and I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this Hunkydory set. There's literally like 192 verses. So for the purple card, since I did it on an actual purple card base, I cut out a lightweight white cardstock to stick inside there. And then for the insides of the cards, I'm going to use the Birthday Basics stamp set by Simon Hurley. And all of the cards will have a sentiment, an inside sentiment from there. And for this blurry one with the funny about your eyes getting worse as you get older. I just put a simple happy birthday on the inside of that one. And I'm using VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. Then on the purple one with the really long sentiment outside, it says sending birthday hugs and well wishes inside. And I also put that same sentiment on the blue card. And then for the last one, I have wishing you another year full of blessings and joy. And this one I did with Warm Breeze VersaFine Clair ink. And then here are the finished cards. I think they turned out all right. You can see the foil kind of shine a little bit in the light. And then I also went ahead and put my custom stamp on the back of all 4 of the cards. There are some other great sentiments in this paper pack that I am really excited to use. I have one of the crafty friends that I'm going to be making a card for very soon here. I already have picked out the sentiment I'm going to use on her card. So I'm looking forward to that. And these are pretty much all birthday themed, which is really good because I have a lot of birthday cards that I need to get done. I'm behind in my July cards, and I want to get them done and sent out, and I want to get a start on my August cards as well. So anyways, there are the finished cards, a little bit of a close-up shot of each one. And I just again want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for any likes and comments, and I hope you have a wonderful, peaceful day.